Hi Taurus, this is your reading for this, excuse me, goodness, this is going to be your reading for April 7th through the 13th. It's just a weekly reading. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was about. I'm still going to get out readings for the second half of April, so stay tuned for those. So at the beginning of the week, we're about 6% in Taurus, or at least 6% where I am. The new moon, technically the new moon is in Taurus. Your calendars or other sites will probably say it's in Aries, but technically the moon will still be dark and non-visible. And I track the moon with an app, so I'm counting the new moon is when we first get a little slither of light, or a little bit of fullness to the moon. That's where I start the new moon. So according to my app, that is in Taurus, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me. Other than that, the dark moon is in Aries. Mercury, Venus, and Neptune are all in Pisces currently. And Jupiter goes into retrograde in Sagittarius on April 10th, which is Wednesday, in the middle of the week for this reading. Jupiter rules skills, talents, and abilities, life lessons, areas of overindulgence, and also extreme behavior. So if you have like any addictions or anything like that, it's definitely going to be a time where you have to face yourself in those areas. So it could be fun when it comes to talents and abilities, but it could be kind of scary if you have some addictions that you need to face. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. All right, divine spirit, spirit guides, angels, archangels, guardian angels, ancestors, thank you for allowing me to receive the messages that I see for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please allow me to see the guidance you have for them for April 7th through the 13th, universe. What's the guidance you have for Taurus? Oh. Focus on success. A lot of cards want to pop out. Any other guidance for Taurus? Okay. Focus on success. Claim your art. And live life to the fullest. I'm not going to read the description of these cards. If you would like to know what the deeper meaning of each of these cards are, please connect with me on Instantgo or my Instagram. I will share the message with you. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. I'm not going to paraphrase it, so you can read it for yourself and reread it. Other than that, let's go ahead and keep going. Face your adversities at the bottom. So live life to the fullest, focus on success, claim your art. I feel like when you are artistic, and with Jupiter going into retrograde, it's going to be a very good time for you to possibly even discover your talents and abilities, which is what I read somewhere also, now that I think of it, because the retrograde brings things to surface and highlight things in areas of our life where we need to pay more attention. So that's why I say it could be kind of fun when you discover your talents and abilities and other skills, but when you realize, oh shit, like I have a very toxic way of thinking, or I have a very, negative pattern or addiction about myself that I need to address. If it's something that you really enjoy, it can be kind of hard to part ways with that. So that's why it can be a little bit challenging. But I think in an artistic sense for you, Taurus, I think your talents and abilities area of your life is going to be highlighted. It's going to cause you to claim your art, focus on success, and live your life to the fullest as a domino effect. Because once you focus on these things, you become more happy. You're more in tune with yourself and with your higher self. Your subconscious and your higher self can speak more freely through your talents and abilities. So I feel like that's lovely. Let's get into your romance angels. Guidance. 3 shuffles for Taurus universe. Do you have any romance angels guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the week of April 7th through the 13th? What's the guidance you have for Taurus? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Any other guidance for Taurus universe? Oh. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Soulmates. Very, very confirming. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. This is beautiful. So we can already tell what's going down here. Someone's coming back. This is your soulmate. It's going to call for you to forgive and love again. This is your soul tribe. This is someone you have a past life agreement with and possibly unfinished business, because they're coming back and you're going to forgive and you're going to learn and love each other. And the universe is telling you that it's safe and that this journey that you two are taking together is, you know, divinely ordered, basically. That's lovely. I love when I get clear messages just spelled out. Like, they just pour it right out. It made perfect sense. Alright, universe. The last way I did the reading, I pulled from my mini deck and pulled beginning, middle of the week. I don't think I want to do it like that. I think I just want to pull jumpers for the whole thing. Alright, universe. So show me the messages you have for Taurus, April 7th through the 13th. 2 more shuffles. This has been consistently at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be making an offer, or you could be making someone an offer. Very much so, because somebody's coming back. Alright, universe. What are the messages you have for Taurus, April 7th through the 13th? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter first. Oh. Somebody's not moving on. I'm not moving on from you. From this situation. Hopelessness, depression, searching for meaning, emotional confusion. Leaping too soon or hanging on too long. Let your intuition guide you when it comes to timing. I think this is maybe somebody feeling abandoned, because the reading, I just read the descriptions just for my own personal knowledge, because I'm not good with reversals. But I think this is somebody feeling abandoned, or somebody like not being able to let go or move on. I know it doesn't mean let go, but like not being able to walk away, because it says staying too long. But I feel like, you know how they have that give and take thing with the twin flame or divine connection. I feel like this was like that. Like somebody was hanging on, and somebody felt abandoned, but somebody was still kind of hanging on. If that makes sense. It may not make sense, but for the people that it resonates with, I feel like y'all will understand. Oh, that was a horrible shuffle. I didn't need to shuffle, but let's shuffle one more time. There's some opportunity being made. Our universe, what are the messages do you have for Taurus, April 7th through the 13th? Okay. First of all, we have an 8, and then we have 4, 4. The 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Swords talks about rest, recovery, like just kind of like a mini hermit mode. Like, I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna relax a little bit. I'm going to stay to myself. I'm going to keep quiet. And it's also withdrawing mentally. Just like, so, I don't know. Maybe you could possibly have felt abandoned. You could be letting those feelings go. Leaving that, like, you felt abandoned and you just put in those thoughts to rest, because the swords is mental energy. And this is Jupiter and Libra. So you could be kind of finding some mental balance and some mental peace. Relaxation, yeah. Recluse, a need for peace and quiet, solitude. You could, or you could be feeling abandoned and this is why you need this. But based on these oracle cards, I feel like for a lot of you, excuse me, this could be past energy. And let's look at, okay. Focus on success, claim your art, live your life to the fullest. And then with the Four of Pentacles, I'm not gonna love this part. Almost throws me off a little bit. Responsible. Order and security is what's represented with this card. So you could be trying to obtain some type of financial security, or you could be balancing, not balancing, but creating a strong foundation. I don't really understand. Let's get some clarity on this spread. Let's start with, I feel like I understand the Eight of Cups, but let's start with the this Four of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Let's clarify the eight. The Hierophant came out. This is Taurus. This is your card, Taurus. The Hierophant talks about unity. I don't know that this has anything to do with the reading, but for whatever reason, I think some of you may resonate. It talks about unity, spirituality, education. Could be like a spiritual mentor. Could also be marriage. I'm gonna put it back. If it comes back out, it was meant to. But maybe that's you. And just standing in your power. Standing like in your energy. You know. Why can't I shuffle? One more shuffle, universe. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles. I hate when they pop. Oh, I don't hate when they pop out. Someone wants to offer you their love and stability. The Page of Cups. It came out over the Eight of Cups. So I feel like the same person that felt abandoned wants to now offer you love and stability. And with the page here, this is love news. They could maybe try to find a fun way to do it. This is someone thoughtful and imaginative, emotional. With the page being here, I don't feel like it's someone young, but I feel like this is something that's kind of new to these feelings are new for them. That's what I'll say. Clarify the Four of Swords, please, universe. Please clarify the Fourth. Yeah. Somebody's not thinking about it. This could be you. You're probably not thinking about it. By next week, you're not even thinking about this connection. But it is a very strong connection. But somebody's like mentally... It could also be them, like, making a decision to stop thinking about being abandoned. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Please clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse, universe. What? Justice. Justice, so Somebody felt abandoned, but maybe they feel like they got what they deserved. That's Libra energy with the Justice card. Maybe it was fair. But the Justice card also mentions reconciliation. We have reconciliation twice. So, somebody's coming back. Somebody's coming back. Okay. Let's tap into this person's energy. 3 shuffles for Taurus universe. Please show me this person, Taurus, is dealing with. Show me their energy next week, April 7th through the 13th. Who is this person dealing with the universe? I'm picking up my extra cards. Who is this person that Taurus is dealing with the universe? Please show me their energy. 9 of Wands. So, 9 of Wands in traditional tarot would mean taking a strong position. I feel like being very sure of themselves, being sure about where they want to take it. Let's get some clarity with this deck because it's a little different. I am willing to face the darkness and negativity. Learn to build resilience. Move beyond the darkness within you. Push through weariness. You are almost finished. So I feel like this is them kind of like building up courage. Facing themselves and building up the courage to come forth and offer their cup of love to you because they want reconciliation. I didn't get advice on Sagittarius' video. I might have to go back and add advice. What's the advice for Taurus? What's the advice for Taurus next week, April 7th through the 13th? What is the advice for Taurus? What is the advice, universe? Okay. The 4 of Wands and the King of Swords came out in reverse. I'm going to put these other cards back. So the King of Swords in reverse. Hold on. Let's see. I don't even know if I'm supposed to take these cards. Probably wasn't. I feel like this is the opposite of advice. I feel like this is like, hey, don't do this. Abuse of power, refusing to listen, passing judgments without listening to all sides. I feel like that is you when they come your way. And I say don't do that because, is that fair? Like, would you want that? That's just like being ugly. Abusive power, like, oh yeah, I got the upper hand, so I'm not even gonna listen to you. Like, oh, look at you crying, you want me back. This is your soulmate. Don't be petty. And the 4 of Wands. So yeah, I don't like that. Don't do that. Let's look at the 4 of Wands. Now, it came out in the reverse. Weak foundations, lack of social support, loss of personal space. I feel like because this is your soulmate, maybe if you approach it that way, it will create a weak foundation, and that's not what you want. So let's get some real advice for you. Let's pull from my normal deck. What's the advice for Taurus, April 7th through the 13th? Why is this so hard? Listen to your intuition. Follow your intuition. There can also be some secrets coming out, but I feel like the advice is definitely listen to your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. Any other advice for Taurus? Yeah. There's healing taking place. Forgiving and learning. There's healing. This is your soulmate. This is beautiful. It's not going to be peaches and cream, but listen to your higher self. Don't be an asshole or a bitch when they come your way, and abuse your power, because moving forward, that will create a weak foundation. And I feel like you're going to move forward anyway. So you want to build on a strong foundation so you don't end up collapsing again. But I feel like they're building up the courage to come talk to you, to come offer their cup of love. And they're so beautiful. Good luck to y'all. I'm a Jupiter Taurus, so we will see. Otherwise, you know, thanks for watching and subscribing and liking, and y'all will see me for the second half of April's readings real soon. Until then, peace, love, and light. Bye, Taurus.